Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is MD Tech here with another quick tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to go about resolving the 0x802a0002 shutdown. Was already called on this object error message you're coming across when attempting to shut down your computer, and it might say there was an interrupted action. So it should be a pretty straightforward process here, guys, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So very first thing I would suggest doing would be to check down in your taskbar, see if you have any active programs or applications down there. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's just say we open up File Explorer here. You notice there is a bar underneath of the icon, meaning there's currently an active session or window in whatever program is currently being used down here. So if I close out of File Explorer, you see it goes back to blending in with the taskbar, meaning there are no active programs currently being used. So make sure there is nothing down here that's currently being used. Save and close out of any open programs or applications, and then attempt to shut down again. If you are still experiencing a problem, which hopefully you guys aren't at that point, that should be able to resolve, I would say, 99% of the problems that you are coming on this tutorial for. Another thing you try would be to run an SFC scan, which is basically the system file checker tool to repair corrupt and missing protected system files and replaces them with a backup copy. In order to do this scan, just would open up the start menu, type in CMD. Best match should come back with command prompt. You want to right click on that and then select run as administrator. If you receive a user account control prompt, select yes. Now into this elevated command line window, you're going to just type in SFC space /scan now. Scan now should all be one word attached to that / out front. Hit enter on your keyboard to begin running the system file checker utility. It will take some time. In my experience, I would say 10 to 15 minutes or so. I'm not going to wait through the whole process here because I really don't feel like this is really the biggest solution. I like to think the first method I showed will likely have the best success, but nonetheless, if you're still having a problem, attempt to run this utility. You can also follow this up with a system restore as well if you're still having problems, and hopefully that would have been able to resolve your problem. So as always, thank you guys for watching this brief tutorial. I do hope I was able to help you out, and I do look forward to catching you all in the next tutorial. Goodbye.